have no idea what we're doing and how we're doing it. We're just gonna do it as long as the battery is gonna last. Welcome to the ArtsyKnitter. My name, of course, is your host. My name is True, and I'm your host. My name is Host, and I'm your True. Okay, this is a little one, and we are doing a quick 30-minute podcast, or as long as the battery lasts. So, what do we start with first?
Shenanigans?
Shenanigans. What kind of shenanigans have you been up to?
Let's start with the reading.
Reading?
Reading.
What have you been?
Well, I've been reading Harry Potter on the iPad.
Well, we have a Kobo app. I don't know if Kobo is in the States. I know a lot of you are in the States. But, Kindle. Kindle's in the States. It's kind of like that. And there's an app, and I will put the Harry Potter series on there. I don't know if I can. That's the name. We should put my timer on, because in that way I know that I'm supposed to stop talking, and that's it. Okay, so you're reading a Harry Potter series, and what were you reading before that?
Before that, I was reading what's it called?
Oh no, I just realized I didn't put the speaker mikey thingy. I hope you guys can hear us. We will find out. Okay, keep going.
I was reading The Sisters Grimm, not on Kobo, in an actual book. You know, the things with paper. Yeah. I was addicted to it. It was very good.
Yeah? You highly recommend it?
Highly.
Yuki baby recommendation for all of the knitting moms who have other small children,
Small things.
Okay. You're not a thing, you're a person. Okay, anyway. I'm going to assert my voice to make sure that the camera catches that sound, and if it doesn't, please forgive me. Anyway, okay, what's happening next?
Want to go back and forth between our shenanigans?
I don't know if I have any shenanigans. What's that look? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Well.
Oh, right. But maybe I don't tell them about the shenanigans because they have to, comment on the post or something to tell me, what do you see that's different about?
Look very closely.
Don't you point it out.
I'm just going like this.
Are you Vanna White now? Okay. Let's see if you can make a comment about it. I have my bow tie, so it's not that. I know somebody was like, oh my God, you were in the show and there was no bow tie. Well, actually, there was a bear on the show that had a bow tie, so you didn't catch me. Shenanigans. I had a dance party last night, and it was amazing, and I danced a lot.
A lot. Every song.
Not every song, but I feel like that was kind of a little bit of the shenanigans. What else? I have, really, really great shenanigans. I am volunteering for a fantastic company called Stopgap Foundation, and their commitment, their founder, who is in a wheelchair, his commitment is to create a barrier-free world. So basically, making our world as accessible to all kinds of people. So what happens is he'll build these ramps for store owners that they've gone in and spoken with, and the ramps go right at the front because sometimes some stores have just like a one step up, but it's kind of still like this in height. They build them accustomed to each store. They measure the store, make sure that it fits that, and so moms with strollers, people in wheelchairs, whatever. Either way, you can get into the store, basically.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about working with them, and all my some of the profits from my photography, 2% of that will go to the Stopgap Foundation, as well as when I set up my Etsy store that I know you guys are looking at me like, you had said that the last time. But I'm doing all the things. I'm doing all the things. I'm taking, and I'm sorry. No excuses.
Forgive us.
Forgive me. You're not doing anything wrong. I'm the one that's slacking. But when that goes up, 2% of the sales from that also will go to Stopgap. So, yeah, look out for that. The link to the Etsy store will be on the posts and on the Ravelry group. Oh, by the way, when I introduced myself, I forgot to say, we are in almost all the places. We are the ArtsyKnitter podcast on Facebook, and we are the ArtsyKnitter on Instagram, and the ArtsyKnitter podcast on Ravelry.com. So we're also on YouTube. Not YouTube. Yeah, well, this is on YouTube, but iTunes. How do you remember that? You're so good. She's an awesome podcast host. Right. We're on iTunes, but Mommy's knocking on that too. And so it's not streaming all of them. And we only have up to episode 15. When this one is episode 22. And if I'm wrong, it will say it here. Like along the bottom. It will like be like there.
There.
Yeah.
Or was it up there?
No. I always put it on there.
Did I?
Yeah. Why are we having internal administrative conversations while people are waiting for us to talk about our knitting? Okay, let's go right to the look at. Is that gonna be under shenanigans or like your art section? Shenanigans. Here.
Shenanigans?
Rubber things.
Wait, no.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, these are rainbow balloons. I think almost everybody have heard of these. Not the swan goose. I made a pencil, what do you call it, grip out of
Rainbow balloons.
blue.
Remember, we have to project your
Yes.
Yes.
I made 2 3D bobblehead unicorns.
Ballhead?
Bobblehead.
Oh, bobblehead. Sorry, bobblehead. I was like, they got hair. They're bobbleheads because when you shake them, they move.
And there's a special pattern. I made a owl and a panda, 3D turtle, and a lot more but we didn't have time to show them. So
Sorry, distraction. Sorry. Huh? Okay,
So, yeah.
wait. So, maybe I'll take. Oh, this one's really cute. This is a little.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
shows the eyes.
This is really cute. Look at the back. No, I meant the front. Sorry. Maybe I'll try to take a little pictures or snapshots and then I'll put it here.
In my face. Wait, no. Above my face.
Yeah, something like that.
Or above her face.
Anyway, shenanigans over. Moving on to the whippies because people are here to see about knitting. Not the shenanigans are just extra. They don't care about bobbleheads. He's here to see the knitting too. So this, because by the time I post this, my girlfriend would already have had her baby shower. So you remember the time when I was like super sad. I was making the tiniest sweaters that fit in the palm of my hand for angel babies. A good friend of mine lost her baby last year.
Yeah.
And she's pregnant again. So, yeah, I mean, she started doing Reiki and meditation and just really like, you know, dealing with all the emotions that swim around in our heads. It's amazing how many, it's amazing, not amazing as in a good way, but just how emotions affects our body. So she's pregnant and she's having a baby in August.
A baby?
I don't know if I should say. Oh, right, she did tell people. A baby boy. I'm opting for a really cool name, and she's still playing around with it. But I was like, if he doesn't get that as his first name, can he have it as his middle name? I'm really going for Luca. Tell me what you think. Luca.
Oh, and she likes very exotic names.
Yeah,
Like
she does.
So if you have any ideas.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No.
Maybe. Well, tell me what you think about Luca at least.
Yeah.
But this is going to be Luca's hat.
You're calling him Luca.
All right, I shouldn't say that. The new baby coming, who possibly could be called Luca. She sees this episode, she'd be like, that girl is off her rockers. But oh, right, sorry. This is that way we say I digress? Is that
we have
what?
18 minutes.
We have 18 minutes. Okay, so I'm using Noro, which is a Japanese yarn. As you know, I love it because it is a gradient yarn. And the hat, well, I think that's the, I don't know what the colorway is. I will find out for you. But the hat is almost, it's at the point where I need to decrease. So, and I made it for like 6 months. Because by the time he really is going to need this, he's going to be a few months. And we don't know, boys' heads seem to be, need more. I don't know. So I just finished, so I feel like this hat's going to take like 1.5 skeins. So that's my, it's not on the needles, guys, because I am have it on a bow tie that I'm making, which is like a little pinstripe, candy colored bow tie that I'm working on. Isn't that cute? I know.
Best colors in the world.
I like pinstripe bow ties. It's really cool. So that's one of my works in progress. Whip, whip, whippies. What's your whippy?
So which one first?
I don't know.
I'll show you the one that's out. So I'm making a rainbow-ish cowl.
That's also by Noro.
No.
Noro Chunky.
I think so.
It's a good.
It's for winter, since we need winter things before winter comes. I mean, like.
Because she needs time to knit them, she takes.
So, I'm already starting my cowl.
Right now we're at the end, right? Because we're gonna sew it. So it starts with the seed stitch and then plain to just show off all the gorgeous colors.
It goes like vibrant colors till pastel. And then my second whippies. We got.
Look at these straight needles. I don't do straight needles, but we need
This
it.
is a moment in history, in my history.
Right.
My first shawl.
You know, guys, I'm really excited about this because she's doing the Jackie shawl, which we have in the last episode mentioned that is a new pattern put out by Yarns Untangled. The fabulous Brenna has released that pattern. Hopefully, you might still be able to get that pattern for free before it becomes paid. But so what there's so much it's almost, you could treat it like a recipe. There's so much you can do with the pattern. So what we came up with, because she loves purple, we're starting with lavender, and then are we striping it or doing it in 2 big chunks? What did you decide?
I think it was striping.
Striping. So like this would be like this color for a little bit, then we do, we have to figure out like how many rows before you start changing color. But she's doing really good.
It's a summer shawl.
It's a summer-esque, because the reason why is because we're doing it on really big needles to open it up. So bigger than what the pattern calls for. This is Cascade, right?
And what thickness is this?
It's like worsted weight.
Worsted?
Yeah, we chose worsted. It's 100% super wash, and it's 220 yards, so we have 2 of them, so that's 240. It'll be just enough. You can always make the shawl bigger or smaller. As you could see last time, Brenna showed you in like a bulky weight. The one I have in purple is in a bulky weight, and then this is just the Cascade 220. It's easy to take and figure out what yarns are gonna go that you want with the pattern, basically.
Now these, I've been new obsession. Open. Is this like
open sesame?
Together?
So she got this bag, which is a unicorn bag, because she's all things unicorn right now, because she's a unicorn. And Brenna had this, and I was like, oh, I must get this for Ava. Ooh. So I thought that was kind of cute, and so the girls gave her that for.
So Brenna and Amelia from Yarns Untangled got me these little scissors, airplane safe scissors, in a cat and a dog, purple and pink, and they come in like so many, like octopus, a sheep, and a panda, and something else.
They were like really tiny, guys, but like the little faces of whatever the thing is like right there, and then you just go like that, and it's like.
And they are airplane safe, so they're small enough to bring on the airplane.
I will put a little picture right here.
Wait, on my
Maybe.
face or above my face?
Maybe on your face. Maybe I just block out your whole face
Like
with the picture. So that's our whippies. Whippies. What else do I have? Actually, I don't have any finished projects because here's the thing. I have knitted all the things, guys. All the things are on all the needles. I have no needles left to start anything. I know. I already know the people out there who are chuckling, not just chuckling, probably laughing with tears in their eyes because they're like, you always starting something. So I'm trying to kind of like take up all the projects, knit a little at a time, and get them all completed before I start anything major, which I do have something major that I'm working on.
Oh, yeah.
But where? Oh,
Did you forget the...
I'm not really bringing. That's heavy. That's big.
Yeah, but you've gotten so much. It's almost like a... I actually slept in it, even though it's still on the needle. Wait, do they know what we're talking about?
No. Well, not unless you're like hardcore fans who've been there since day one, which I know you are.
Should I mention?
No, just like when we podcast at home, we'll show them the progress on my blanket that I've been knitting for like a year.
It's so pretty, and I could actually sleep. It's long enough for me to sleep, and I'm like tall.
Yeah, I'm like, I have no idea how tall I am.
5 foot.
Something.
Yeah,
maybe.
Like 5 foot.
Anyway, so my last, no, not my last would be. I have, some of you have seen this already. It is what I call on my Ravelry account, on my project page, is called the date night sweater, which looks really weird right now, right? That's the neck.
So pretty.
I know. And then, let's see here. This is the arm. So I'm getting there, guys.
This is just like scrunch up at the neck.
Yeah.
Like I have a shirt like that.
And then see how the back, there's a spine because there's a wrap and turn kind of thing. It's a paid pattern by Brain Freeze. Lisa Much, I think.
No eating Slurpees.
What?
Brains freeze.
Oh, right. I was like,
Oh wait.
huh?
Oh wait, timer, what is it? 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, we have 10 minutes. We're totally fine actually. So this is on the needles and I'm more than halfway through it. I'm very proud of myself. It'll be finished and then I will wear it out to dinner. We are the cutest 4-year-olds on their way, so if you hear like a little tiny voice, you know it's a little person. It's actually being done in Araucania
So pretty.
yarn. It says botany lace, but I still think it's fingering, or maybe it's a light fingering. Yeah, light fingering.
It's
but
venerable.
look how gorgeous that
I
is.
know, so pretty.
Ooh, yeah. So this is my last skein. I got more skein than I think I needed, and so I gave away one of the other ones. But this one should be enough to do my piece, and I am super excited to get that completed. So, what do we have left? I'm also working on, because I'm working on all the whippies, trying to get them done. I don't know how many of you remember, I'm obsessed with Alice in Wonderland. So Tiny Owl Knits, I can't believe I remember this. Tiny Owl Knits did this pattern, and I had to have it. So Alice in the movie, maybe it's the new movie. I think it's the new movie. She has little like wristlets. Wristies is what it's called actually. And I literally it's very rare for me to get a pattern and to do the pattern in the exact same yarn. But Stephanie's really good at her choices in yarn and colors and such. So I have one done. I should have done them 2 at a time, of course, as I love to do. And then I have this next one. I know, it's in a Ziploc bag. You're looking at me like I'm crazy, I'm sure. But there's this much left on the second arm. But it's actually a pretty simple pattern, and it's lovely. So I did it in like a mohair. And I used like a cream and like maybe what I would call like a pale purpley gray. Like a gray lavender, Gray and lavender had a baby. Like that. Yeah.
Oh, the new movie, Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Is out yesterday, at least here in Canada. And I'm pretty excited to go to that. I'm going to have to take you for that.
Everybody at my school are talking about it.
No. Oh my gosh. So, this exciting piece here, I think I'll end the show on that, I guess. Yeah, 7 minutes. So, this is my swatch. You know how much I hate swatches, right? Okay, wait. No. Sorry. I know. I don't hate swatches. I dislike having to do them, but I understand the need for them. So I've done 2 different size needles so I can figure out what kind of density of fabric I want. And I am making sweatpants. What? I'm making drop crotch sweatpants, okay? Craziness, the amount of yarn I'm gonna need. I do not care. I want these pants. And what are you doing to my swatch? We saw in the last episode, and if you haven't, go back, watch it. Brenna was doing her sweatpants. Hers is gonna be a little bit different from mine. It has she's got fully fitted leg and all that. Mine's gonna be looser fitting. And I'm gonna trim it as well with a different color in the waistband. So I have to do a swatch, and she's helping me make the recipe of how much to cast on and all that stuff from this swatch. Ooh, look, Tinkerbell magic. Sorry, somebody's sending me an email. So this has to now be washed, laid out flat so that I can really know how the fabric is going to be at the end. And then I will start this project this week as a reward for finishing my projects that I have on the needles. I'm trying to get a lot of things done. So this is I was going to say, this is the only new project I'm going to start, but I can't say that. I'm going to not start too many as I finish the many. Something like that.
Oh. And later in future episodes, I think we're going to have a surprise.
What surprise?
I'll tell you later.
Oh my gosh. So why are you announcing it? By the way, did you see her rainbow bow tie? It's actually a bow tie masquerading as a hair clip. You can wear it here, and then so when I put them I haven't decided whether I'm gonna have it so that it's a clip on bow tie, and then it'll still have a hairpin as well, so that you can do both with it, because there are some people, I'm looking at somebody over here, some people have requested bow ties for their hair, so we'll be doing that. She's really quiet, actually. She's just making sure that we're in focus and I don't have to do this all over again. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think we did really, really, really well, right? 4 minutes to go where we get to talk foolishness and say goodbye.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Thank you so much for joining us. I am going to be working harder at getting out our episodes a lot more, and I'm really going to do them for 30 minutes instead of an hour, which is common for most podcasts for knitting, but I feel like 30 minutes is much more manageable when it comes time for me to edit them. So that's a big deal. There's water in the background. Don't worry about it. This is a co-working space.
It's not flooding.
No, it's flooding here. There's no raining. There's no water coming in. Don't worry. Oh, what's this? What's going on? What are you doing?
Wait, no, your hair.
I don't want to. We're saying goodbye. We're saying goodbye. Join all the things. Post, share, talk about it, talk to each other. And soon we will have a a Ravelry knit along coming up soon. I haven't done any because of magic. No, because I need to focus on my business. As you all know, my full-time job is to be a photographer, and this is just my guilty pleasure.
I want us to try to do the comment or like if you like this
Alright,
one. So,
so
like, like if you like Rainbow Loop. Like if you like. Comment if you like Mummy's face. Mummy's earring.
Anyway, so there's a button down here with a thumbs up. Thumbs up the video. Share it on Google Plus, and you know, all the usual things. We love you. We're very grateful that you still watch us so avidly, and thank you for the patience for the people who have commented on where your video at, where you at, where you at, where's the next one, when's the next one. I appreciate your patience. Thanks a lot. Bye. Oh wait, we haven't been saying the thing.
The thing.
Our tagline.
Oh yeah.
Knit like a rock star. Ooh, ooh. Okay, bye. Cut.